Is that when you put a bike like this together, is it a little bit of I've no idea what it's going to ride like? Right, hello everybody, we're back at Dave's. I just thought while I was in the area, I'm back at Boldore, so I just thought we'd have a look at, there's a bike that I wanted to look at, but he's got some great stuff in here that is even more interesting we're going to chat about. Come on, let's go and have a look. It's freezing out here. Actually, it's colder indoors than it is outside. Oh, cool. Oh. It's what I call a bike shop. Hey Dave, you all right? God, it's colder. Yeah, it's actually warmer outside. I walked outside and I thought that's warmer outside than it is in here.
Push my bench out there.
We've not been around for a little while, but I wanted to come in, so I just want to see what stuff you got coming in. And then I see some more Nortons, or bits of Nortons and things.
Yeah, I've just done that one. It's just been all revamped again. It's been stood for I don't know how many years.
Yeah.
So it's all up and running. That all the new wiring room, new electrics, loads of bits and pieces. All the brakes were.
Yeah. So what is it? This is a Norton Commando.
850 Mark III. But I think someone's put the later start motor on it because normally they struggle to start from cold. But this one.
Yeah.
Don't normally spin over like that, they just struggle. There's no petrol at the moment, they didn't leave it standing with that crappy old ethanol stuff.
No. That's really, is that the original colour of that?
Yeah, John Player Norton style.
That's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks good, they're proper British colours.
These Nortons sort of get a little bit forgotten, don't they? Because Triumph are so common, aren't they? And you sort of, they're so common, there's a lot of Triumphs about.
Yeah.
And then you forget the sort of bikes like these Nortons, but they weren't really made in the same numbers as Triumphs, were they really? No. These are sort of
didn't have such a big range, that's why. I mean, you think Norton's basically everything was 750 or 850.
Yeah.
These Triumphs went from 200, 350, 500, 650, 750.
Yeah.
So they had a bigger market.
I think it's such a nice proportioned bike, that.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's a good size.
Bike,
yeah.
Good bikes.
Are they sort of reliable though? These are sort of reliable machines. I can tell by your face.
Yeah, they're reliable. They're not a Japanese reliability, but then none of the British bikes ever were. But when you think all this stuff now is 50 years old, so.
Yeah, but that's got rear discs on it though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got rear discs on it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, come out with a lot of good stuff. You can get a twin disc conversion for them.
So is that original, that disc on there then?
Yeah.
Would that be?
Yeah.
So what year is this then?
I think this one's a 76.
That's yeah, that is that, isn't it?
Oh, what's that, 70s?
So
yeah,
were
76. I think that's the last time I made them.
So were you getting rear discs on Triumphs at that time?
Yeah, 74.
Oh, you were? Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's all the same stuff, basically.
I like that caliper. That's a nice caliper, isn't it?
Yeah, massive braking, all one piece. Then you have to have a tool to unscrew that to take the pads out.
Oh, is that actually built Norton Lockheed?
It's a big aluminium casting.
Yeah.
And your pads in there, so you have to take the caliper off, undo that. They're a bit like the Yamaha.
Yeah.
Spot calipers.
That's a nice looking piece of kit there, isn't it? I've never seen a caliper like that. It's nice, isn't it? Well, they only, obviously it's got Norton Lockheed on it, but you forget companies like Lockheed, although we know sort of Lockheed Martin and people making aeroplanes, but they were doing all sorts of stuff for all different people, weren't they, really?
Yeah. It's probably the same sort of thing they put on aeroplanes, true stones.
Yeah.
If they stop one.
Yeah.
Might in the air.
What's a bike like that worth now then? What's the sort of market value?
All the prices of bikes have dropped horrendously. I mean, a little while ago, they're probably up 9,000-10,000, but realistically, you're probably 6,000-7,000. It's whatever you can get for them at the moment in the market.
That seems like a good value though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
a bike of that quality.
Yeah.
With bikes like this seen as where were they seeing the sort of the quality-wise of bikes of the period? Were they top quality? Norton, or are they better than Triumph for quality?
All the Triumphs and BS, they're all pretty much the same. It's that most of the British bikes, it's the electrics that let them down.
Yeah.
That and the fact that everything was vertically split instead of horizontally. That's where I was trouble. Their machine is nothing like Japanese.
Yeah.
I think the technology of the Japanese, well, they stole everything from us really. Now the Chinese have done it, haven't they?
Yeah.
Chinese have taken over from everybody.
Yeah.
But their quality is getting better. But the old stuff, you know, if you buy old bikes now, you've got to be an enthusiast and be prepared to have to work on them.
Yeah.
If you can't work on them, forget it. If you want an everyday bike, you'll have to buy a Japanese bike.
Yeah. I thought that's a really pretty bike. That's really nice. But this is the other thing. I came in and I saw this, and I couldn't remember if you'd had this before.
No,
you need to be able to tell me about this bike, Dave.
I started building it about 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to do something different. So I got hold of the Manx Norton frame.
Yeah.
It was just obviously to make a Triton, but then I thought, why do I use crappy old suspension and brakes? Why not go the whole log and use so? Everyone was on about, oh, is it a VFR back wheel? And no, it's not. It's all everything on that is Triumph.
Yeah.
Other than the Norton frame and a 916 seat. Everything else is Triumph. They're 1050 speed triple swinging arm suspension. 1050 speed triple front. It's got Brembo radial brakes on it. Electric start. 750. LE tank.
That's such a cool looking bike.
Yeah. Took about 2 years to build it. There's a lot of work trying to get the swinging arm in when you think it's 3.5 inches wider than a standard swinging arm.
Yeah.
So we cut all the frame tubes out, got a trolley jack, stretched it 3.5 inches, and then made up all the cross tubes out of Triumph 650 fork stanchions. So they're strong as hell. So you got I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 steel tubes across the back to brace it all.
Yeah.
And then you've got the adjustable suspension, the 200 back tyre, which is normally on a Triumph, is probably about 325 or something, like twice the size tyre. But it works, doesn't it? It's got a good mix of everything on there, isn't it? And it just works. I just try to call it a modern Triton, if you like, using old style engine, which you can get all the parts for easily and cheaply. So
so what is that engine again in that one?
It was a 65 Bonneville.
Yeah.
With a later, the latest type top on it. Bored out to 750.
Yeah.
Electric start, 5-speed box. We just put these new JRC PowerJet carbs on it, but I think the batteries just ain't got enough strength in it to turn it over at the moment.
So what does it actually ride like? I presume it's when you put a bike like this together, is it a little bit of I've no idea what it's going to ride like, or
well, you don't start with because I don't think anyone's done it with this stuff on it before, but no, it's good.
It's all right.
At least it stops and doesn't. Every time you hit a bump, bottoms out of that. It's got the suspension on really soft, which is only a light bike compared to a 1050 speed triple. This probably I don't know what it weighs, 180 kilos or something.
This is the thing that always perplexes me is when you get onto a bike, an earlier bike, you realise how light some of them were. Yeah. When did bikes start getting so bloody heavy?
4 cylinders, electric start, indicators, 5-speed boxes, everything mounts up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You have to have a bigger frame, heavier frame. They put bigger seats, bigger tanks. Lots of clocks and electrics, indicators, all sort of mounts up after a while.
That Tiger 90, that 350 twin from 62, I can just about pick that up and drag it around the garage. Yeah. But the Enfield 350 Hunter, I can't. Can't get anywhere near it to drag that.
Everything's so big and heavy now, isn't it?
Where did it all go wrong?
That's why all us old timers now buy 350s and 400s. It's the only thing you can hold up.
So the front end completely is Triumph.
It's a 1050 speed triple.
1050 speed triple front.
Everything on it. The only modification we have to do with that, because it's an imperial frame, not imperial.
Yeah.
We have to have the bearings made up imperial to go into the headstock.
Yeah.
And the inner ones for its metric. So I had the bearings, make real bearings, tell them what diameter you want for the stem.
Yeah.
And the outer bearings, and they just made them up.
Yeah. Oh, it's really cool. And that's an alley tank on there, isn't it?
Yeah. It's all just a quick release, just unflip that.
Was that sort of off the shelf? Did you have to get that made specifically for the bike?
No, they make them specifically for the featherbed frames.
Yeah.
They do which the slimline one. Can't think what they call. I can't think what they call it now. But they do a Manx one, which is quite a big humpy, but it just didn't look right. I got a Manx one on it, and the bike looked long but fat.
Yeah.
But with that tank on, it's a lot better.
That's a lovely tank. That's litre.
Litre, LYTA or something they call it. Litre tank, lighter.
Man, that's a fantastic paint job, isn't it?
Yeah,
Where did you get that painted?
A friend done it. I didn't ask for that bit on there.
Yeah.
I said I just want it red, white, and green to be.
So is that that's like a transfer or something? But it's beautifully under the coat, isn't it?
Yeah, it was all made up.
It looks like it's been sprayed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. God, it's stunning, isn't it? You're never going to see another one, are you?
Not likely, no. You see some similar. I've seen with people with VFR 750 back end in it and upside downs and that, but I wanted to keep it British, if you like, although I know the suspension and everything.
Yeah.
It's Japanese. I mean, I think the forks were made by Kayaba, which is Honda basically.
Yeah.
Brembo's Italian.
Yeah. Well, it's nice because you're using the components of a bike which was already really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're not introducing any inferior parts to it. You're just adding it.
That's all the parts are readily available. If you need the bearings, disc, calipers, anything like that, you haven't got to go looking for them.
Yeah. Did you have to get the exhaust custom made for that?
No. I had standard pipes, and what we got those standard sweat packs, and we just modify them to go around the electric start.
Yeah.
And then had these done, and then the silencers all made up, and they came from China. Yeah, all the things. But
there's everything you want you can get from somewhere. There's always someone's got it, haven't they?
All we wanted was to get the shapes right. I mean, the only thing you can touch down on this, we laid it over once, was the ends of the bars.
Yeah.
Nothing down there. We put the footrest down.
Yeah.
And you cannot touch them unless you drop the bike.
Oh, okay.
You've got to be over so far that the bike would just down. So everything, all the exhausts are tucked right underneath. So if you're brave enough to touch them down, good luck with that. we had to literally lay on the floor with those touching before anything there touched. And if you get stuck, you got.
That's a really nice. Is that the standard
Triton T160?
I was going to say that looks quite.
You try getting one. There's no one's got any at the moment. It's basically the same as the ordinary Triumph, but it's got this hinge bit, so you can actually. And it comes out further to miss all this lot.
Yeah. I love stuff like that. It's quite randomly. Yeah. You look at a bit and think, God, that's a really nice looking kickstart. If there's such a thing exists, it's a nice looking kickstart, isn't it? That's really nice. So this is every time I used to come and see it, so you say, oh, I know it's got a Triumph engine in it. So what was it? So before we tell what's in it now, what was this original?
Laverda 650 Sport, 1995, I think it was.
Yeah.
Everything on it is carbon Kevlar. Everything yellow is carbon Kevlar except for the mirrors.
Yeah.
It's got white power suspension. I'm not allowed to say that anymore. White power. No, it's WP suspension. WP suspension. Gold line calipers.
Yeah.
It's Martesini wheels. And it's got the all alley box section frame.
So with it, I mean, Laverda are a funny make, aren't they? They're almost quite mythical, aren't they, Laverdas?
These were built at a different place, and then Aprilia bought them out and shut them down. Yeah. In about a couple of years, we were agents for these things. They was good bikes to ride, but troublesome. This one done 9,000 miles, and the engine decided to destroy itself.
So were they? Where were sort of Laverda in the sort of in the industry then?
They was up with Benelli's and Ducatis and stuff like that.
Yeah. Were they seen as good as I mean,
certainly-
Ducati's still massive now, isn't it? But were they seen as sort of a rival to Ducati then?
Not
Or
really.
not in the not in the
1,000
league?
was, when they came out, the one that hit the jackpot with the bike sales was 1,000 Jota. And
Yeah, see, that's a real popular bike still,
they
isn't it?
still are popular, but
Yeah.
these ones, they just never took off.
No. So by the time this came out, were Laverda sort of
They was
on the way down a little bit?
Yeah, way out. Yeah,
there was no money in it, was
crashed
there?
right out. I mean, I don't even think there's any Laverda dealers
Yeah.
left now.
No, because the Laverda name just doesn't really exist anymore, does it? And
No.
there's nobody's.
No.
You think it'd be ripe for a resurrection, wouldn't you? But
Yeah.
are they regarded as a? I don't know, where are they seen now?
The only Laverdas that anyone wants is a Jota. That's the only one people would be interested in.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Everything else is just something to play with.
Yeah,
But this one is slightly different because you couldn't get any spares for it.
yeah.
I took the engine out, gave that to a friend, everything I didn't want, and stuck a 65 Bonneville engine in it.
Yeah, so we need to discuss what engine is sitting in this thing now. So it's
It's a 65 650 Bonneville with a Morgo 750 barrel. It's got a TR6 cylinder head on it with a new Hammer monoblock because the twin carbs on it were banging against the frame,
right.
so you couldn't really fit it. The exhaust pipes are standard Triumph, and there's
Yeah.
a crossover under it which goes 2 into 1 into 2.
Yeah.
But cut 8 inches off each pipe, and they went straight into the Laverda exhaust.
All right.
So it looks like a factory exhaust system, but it's not. It's a Triumph standard downpipes,
Yeah.
Laverda cross pipe, and silencers.
So the original Laverda, the 615, was a twin anyway.
Yeah.
What was that? Was that an L twin or a parallel
No,
twin?
just a parallel twin.
Parallel twin.
Yeah. Bit
Yeah.
rubbish.
So at what point did you think this would be a good idea? Let's put this
I
old
just
Triumph
wanted,
engine.
I just wanted to do, being bloody awkward, I thought I'd have a go, but it's only when you start to do it and start cutting things about you find the problems. With the first problem, we never give it a thought. Laverdas are all in the engine, Triumphs have a oil tank there.
Okay.
Put the engine in, where'd you put the oil?
Yeah.
Because it was fuel injected, all that in the airbox was under there.
Yeah.
Got rid of all of that, made an oil tank up, so the oil tank is now under there.
Because that's not a complete tank, is it? That's hot.
It's
yeah.
just a cover.
It's just a cover,
that
isn't it?
just lifts off, yeah. And
Yeah.
the oil tank and the fillers underneath there, so that was
Yeah.
sorted. Then we realised that the fuel tank is under the seat.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
There's no petrol in that. So I had to
That's a bit random, isn't it?
use the tank and then put a fuel pump to pump the fuel from there to the carburetor.
Okay, so you're using the original fuel tank.
Yeah, it's under the back seat.
Yeah.
You lift that up and the fuel,
Yeah.
the tank is down and goes down to there. You can just see the side of it there.
Yeah.
There's a pump just behind here that pumps
Yeah.
the fuel out into the carburetor.
Yeah.
That was one minor problem.
So
Then
so the
after
fuel
trying
is
to-
pumped to the
Pumps,
carburetor
yeah.
because it's a carburetor bike.
As most of the Japanese bikes, they have a little pump that pumps it across.
Oh,
Some of-
okay.
Not all
didn't
of them,
realise
but some of the Japanese bikes,
Yeah.
they have them. Got all that done, and then without thinking about it, realised that the drive on a Laverda is on this side. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh.
You know,
how
I
did we
should
get-
sort of say, did you not think about this before you started, Dave? But you just
No,
you're on a
got
course,
so,
aren't you?
got so used to having
It's
changed
like,
on
oh,
that
well.
side.
Oh, yeah, carry on.
So, so what was your, so we said, well, how the hell are we going to get over that? Right, turn the wheel round, turn it right over.
Oh,
So you got the disc, that's this side.
so that's
and the
that's
chain-
obviously the original wheel, and you just
Yeah, turn the wheel right round, and then of course you got to change all the gears. The gears. were
So
left
does
hand
that?
and now
So
they're
did that
right.
mean though by just turning the wheel over then you could, but you still got the disc on the original this side? Did
No,
you have to
the-
change the disc?
No, just turn it over. Just turn the wheel over, and then you got to alter the caliper and the position of
Yeah.
it and your footrest because the gears are now on a different side. They're now on the right hand side instead
Yeah.
of on the left hand side.
Yeah,
But, it took a while to get it, but
yeah. And and does it ride okay?
yeah.
Is it ride
Yeah,
alright?
it's lovely, yeah.
Because
It's
what's the power of that engine then?
48 horsepower.
I suppose it's probably not a heavy bike to start with, was it?
No, so everything's light on it. Well, you can move it around with
Yeah.
one hand.
Yeah.
SP. So it's all aluminium frame, all aluminium swinging arm.
Yeah. It's just it's just a real oddity, isn't it?
Hence calling it a try-harder.
Try harder. Yeah.
Everything we've done, you have to, you've got to try something else to do this.
It's just always intrigued me, this bike, and I was like, God, it'd be interesting just if I could get it out and go for a ride on it and just see what it was like.
Yeah, once I get the electric start back on it, you can have a go. It did have electric start because you can't kick it because the kickstart is behind the fairing. The only way you can rig that up is to take this fairing off or cut a big piece out of there
Yeah.
to put the kick, but I didn't really want to do that.
Nah, it's by the look of it, wasn't it, really? I didn't realise how front is, isn't it? That funny shaped front.
Because of this.
Yeah. Yeah,
From
square
round
headlights
headlights to
didn't-
square. Now they got twin headlights. Now they got these little fancy LED
Yeah.
lights with little headlights built into them.
I don't think square headlights aged well. I think they looked
Old from the start.
old-fashioned very quickly,
Yeah.
didn't they? Didn't. Yeah. You don't really see them.
Everything's
Bikes
all
don't really have.
wrapped around now, don't
Yeah, they don't really have square headlights now. It didn't last, did it? It was
teardrops all now. Aren't they?
Yeah.
Like eyes coming towards you.
Yeah, it's a bit like ruched leather in a BMW, isn't it? It didn't last very well, did it? Oh, well, there you are. So now I know. Now I know how it started and why you did it. Just for the hell of it.
Terrible for stuff like that. I just
Right,
hate.
done. Right, thanks for showing us around again, Dave, and talking about your bikes.
Give
And,
my love to Henry Cole.
Right, thanks everybody, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Ride safe.